All right, everyone. The topic for today is le passé composé, which is basically simple past tense of English. Okay. So, so let's get started. Basically, what is passé composé? Firstly, when we talk about this tense, it's translated as simple past tense of English. So we are here, let's say. A completed action in the past is passé composé. For instance, I ate, she went, we watched. This is passé composé, actions completed in the past. Okay. Now, what is the formula? Formula is very important for you guys to remember. Is the subject, right? The subject first, right? Then we add an auxiliary verb, be it avoir or être in present tense. Okay. I hope you remember the conjugation of avoir and être. We'll do a quick recap as well. And then we add the past participle of the main verb, which we will learn. And that is passé composé. Yeah. So again, subject can be je, tu, il, elle, nous, il, elle. The conjugation of avoir or être, depending upon the subject, and the past participles, which we will learn shortly. Okay. So this is the formula. Now, let's understand. So the good thing is that 90% of all French verbs fall under avoir category because avoir is easier to conjugate versus être. Okay, you'll understand that. And only 10% of the verbs will be classified under être category. Okay. Now we'll start with avoir today and we'll continue with être tomorrow. Okay. We'll be doing an exercise also, so please understand what I'm explaining in the class so that you can participate in the end. Okay. Let's start with avoir today. So there are, as we know, that the regular verbs are of three kinds: er, ir, and re ending verbs. For er ending verbs, what we do is we remove the r and we put an accent on e, right? So if the verb is parler, the past participle will be parler with an accent. Danser will be danser without an r, with an accent on e. Chanter, remove the r, put an accent on e. For er ending verbs, this is going to be the past participle for 90% of the verbs. Okay. Now coming to ir ending verbs. For ir ending verbs, all we need to do is remove the r. So finir, past participle is fini. Choisir, past participle is choisi. Réussir, past participle is réussi. For re ending verbs, what we do is we remove re and we replace it with you. Par exemple, vendre, past participle is vendu. Descendre, past participle is descendu. So these are the three regular verb concepts that you have to remember. Any questions still here, everyone?
Is there any exceptions in all these two? Or no?
Yes, exceptions will be there. So there'll be irregular verbs and there will be exceptions. Yes. But this is valid for broadly most of the regular verbs.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. These are some irregular verbs which you can say as are irregular exceptions, right? But for example, avoir, the past participle is eu. Boire, it's bu. Voir, vu. Lire, lu. Venir, venu. Right. For prendre, it's pris. For mettre is mis. Faire, fait. Écrire, écrit. And completely irregular, être is été, ouvrir, ouvert, naître, né, mourir, mort. Right? So these are irregular verbs which you'll have to eventually learn. But today, let's focus on understanding the concept. Okay? Passé composé is the easiest, let me tell you, it is the easiest tense provided you understand the concept. Okay, so it's pretty logical and I want you to be fully focused and understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now, see. Let's take the verb danser and let's learn how to conjugate it. Remember the formula. Okay. We write the subject first. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, il, elle. And since we are doing only avoir verbs today, we just conjugate avoir as it is, the way we conjugate in present tense. J'ai, tu as, il, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils, elles ont. Right? and then we add the past participle. So what did I tell you? The past participle of ER ending verb is remove the R and put an accent on E. So it's going to be j'ai dansé, tu as dansé, il, elle a dansé, nous avons dansé, vous avez dansé, ils ont dansé, elles ont dansé. Did you follow this, everyone? Affirmative sentences in Passé Composé? Did you kind of understand? Yes or no? We or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, how do we negate it? Right? We negate the auxiliary verb always when we talk about Passé Composé. We do not negate the main verb. Please remember. So the negation will be, we'll add ne before the auxiliary verb, pas after the auxiliary verb, no matter what the auxiliary verb is, be it avoir or être. Okay? Je n'ai pas dansé, tu n'as pas dansé, il, elle n'a pas dansé, nous n'avons pas dansé, vous n'avez pas dansé, il, elle n'ont pas dansé. And if we have to make a question is also simple. All we have to do is inverse. Inverse the auxiliary and the subject. Ai-je dansé? As-tu dansé? A-t-il, a-t-elle dansé? Avons-nous dansé? Avez-vous dansé? Ont-ils, ont-elles dansé? Right? So remember this part. If a question forming, we just inverse the subject and the auxiliary verb. Remember, do not get confused in affirmative, negative, and in interrogative form. In all the forms, the last word, I mean, in this particular concept is the past participle will come towards the end. Yeah. So do not get confused. Just remember this one thing. This small sentence, I mean, whatever we want to fill it with up, going forward is separate, but don't say basically the past participle will always come towards the end. Please remember, pa will not come in the end because the formation is na plus auxiliary verb plus pa. Okay, so remember this. Take 30 seconds, absorb this affirmation, negation, and interrogation, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Yeah, clear, everyone?
Yes.
Then let's do a small exercise. Everyone, let's try. What is the answer of the first one? Hier, yesterday.
J'ai regardé.
J'ai regardé. J'ai regardé a film sur Netflix. I saw a film on Netflix. Second one.
Tu as vendu.
Tu as vendu. Very good. Tu as vendu ton sac ce matin. You sold your bag this morning. Correct. Third one.
Mes enfants
Hmm.
ont demandé.
On demandé. Super. Beaucoup de bonbons à Halloween, which is my kids asked for a lot of sweets on Halloween. Fourth one. It's negation, huh?
Elle n'est pas répondu.
Il n'a pas
Oh, sorry,
répondu.
n'a pas
Répondu. Yeah, past
répondu.
participle will be with the U because it's RE. We'll remove RE, put a U instead. Fifth one. Vous.
Vous avez choisi.
Vous avez choisi un chocolat chaud ce matin. Do you know the meaning?
We drank chocolate. Hot chocolate.
You chose a hot chocolate
Sorry,
this
you
morning.
chose. Yeah.
Yeah. Sixth one.
Je n'ai pas mangé.
Je n'ai pas mangé. Very good. The pizza hier soir, which is I did not eat pizza yesterday evening. Seventh one.
Nous avons Jouer.
Avant, jouer au tennis cet après-midi. So we played tennis this afternoon. Next one. Vous,
Vous avez étudié.
vous avez étudié pour votre examen hier matin. You studied for your exam yesterday morning. Next.
Mhm. Elle a fini.
Elle a fini ses devoirs hier soir. She finished her homework yesterday evening. And then Leah
A acheté.
a acheté. Very good. Un nouveau sac à main. So Leah bought a new handbag. Yeah. Everyone, is this clear? So this is very simple. All you have to do is revise verbs. If you don't revise verbs, basic present tense is not clear. And basic passé composé will also not be clear. So please remember, please revise this. Only if passé composé is clear, with avoir verbs, the être verbs will be clear tomorrow. So please, if you have to revise, please revise passé composé. With avoir for now, please revise that when a verb ends with er, we remove the R, we put an accent on E to make it the past participle. For IR ending verbs, we remove R, we leave it till I to make it the past participle of IR ending verbs. For RE ending verbs, we remove RE and put a U. Yeah, like please, please go through this so that you understand the concept better tomorrow, because tomorrow is also the last class. We'll be doing exercises related to être also and mixed exercises of avoir and être. So only if you revise, you'll be able to participate tomorrow. And you guys are not participating today. Only one or two people are participating. I want you all to participate so we can understand the concepts better. Yeah. So that's it from my side for the day. It was a short class because I don't want to keep avoir and être in one day. It's better that we separate the days because être can be a little heavy, which I would like to explain you guys tomorrow. So please revise this and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah? Merci alors. Merci beaucoup.